Turn off Chrome, just make sure no music bleeds through. Okay, hello everybody! Today we are continuing Bloodborne, which we are doing surprisingly well at... God fucking damn it. Every goddamn time. Hang on, I gotta unplug before we plug in my fucking... Again.
Okay.
There we go. For verification of what just happened, for some reason my capture card likes to shift the damn graphics. Just cut and paste stuff, and it's not great. But it's fine now. And yes, as long as Blood Donation Month, I don't need to be in my blood colors, but I'm playing Bloodborne, so of course I'm going to be made a Bloodstone. Deal with it.
It sounds appropriate.
Essentially. So there's actually been a really successful run of Bloodborne. Between the experience I've gotten playing Souls-likes now over the last year, my brother helping me, and I don't think I'm playing on... Is there difficulties in Bloodborne?
No.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah. Just, this could be worse, but I'm doing pretty well, all things told.
Yes, indeed.
It probably helps that I am of a calmer temperament than you on average, my brother. So
Well,
I'm less
You're
inclined.
made of stone, and I'm a dragon. It'd be kind of weird if I wasn't more temperamental than you.
A little bit. I'm glad you're doing better for my freak show. I'm glad you're doing better. You getting the medical help you need. If only Minnesota wasn't screwing over my dad, but that's a whole other rant we don't need to go into. So, I have rescued people. I'm not taking blood. He's a filthy fucking liar.
Let me think that. What are we doing? I mean, I know the main thing that we were going to be doing next.
If you're medicated for ADHD now, you can actually focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, that's what being normal is.
I wouldn't know, Freak Show. I've never experienced it. So you'll have to take Tannis's word for it.
Yeah, I'm closer to what is considered normal than most, but even I'm neurodivergent, and I sometimes struggle to keep focus on a singular thing as well.
Yes, not neurotypical, but the closest to neurotypical any of us is going to get.
How did I get anything done? I don't know. That is the complaint of all ADHD people. I think there's like a Jaden animation of that rant.
That's the neat part. You don't!
I think Jaden Animation actually had a rant about that.
Probably.
So I have 9 insight, so I can call you up 9 times before bad things happen. Where the fuck am I going? Where did we leave off? I'm hoping you recall, because my memory is shit.
Yeah, I'm double checking. It looks like there wasn't any, like, small side things that we needed to do. Because you did all of that last time, looks like. Yeah, so, back to the dream, because it's time for Chalice Dungeons.
Wait, what? I thought that was just farming.
Not quite. So there are 2 types of Chalice Dungeons.
Okay.
One is, the so-called story dungeons, which have set layouts and enemies and stuff, and have gradual, really big lore implications the further deep down you go. And then there are root dungeons, which are randomized with thousands of different possible combinations.
Roguelike.
And those are farming.
Okay. Also, let's see. My head is quiet. I am not being led on a goose chase anymore. Yeah, I can't even achieve that myself. Not without... Basically, that's my meditation, is I put on ocean waves and I drown myself in phantom sensations. Phantom tactile sensations. And even that's difficult for me.
I think Freak Show has achieved enlightenment.
Yeah, it's called being properly medicated. So, is it ever like, do you ever experience quiet, like mentally, Arcus? I'm curious now, because you are more neurodivergent than I am.
No, I don't.
Have you ever taken a meditation?
Meditation? Not really. maybe adjacent a little bit sometimes, but oh, right. But anyway, yeah. So to the left of the doll, these are where you create chalice.
These?
So you should the tombstones, yes. So go to the second tombstone.
This one.
Yeah. The first ritual altar. And you should only be able to make one chalice dungeon right now. You shouldn't have any other options, I don't think.
This would be a chalice ritual, right?
Yes.
Yep, just the Pthumru. How do you pronounce that shit?
It is in fact Thumaru, yeah. He is
Oh,
silent
no,
like
I
a
don't.
pterodactyl.
I don't have enough blood echoes. Give me a second,
go
yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Let me sell some of the random stuff I picked up. That I'm never gonna use. Yeah, these I'm never gonna use. I could burn those, but I don't feel like it. Because I know I have stuff to sell that I'm not going to use. So I'd rather just sell that.
You may as well.
Yeah. I don't feel like I can figure out what gear I need or do not need to keep. The game actually lets you sell the runes. Seriously, how do you sell Eldritch runes inscribed in your head?
Well, I mean, have you seen what you're selling them to?
You might have a point. Might. Now, where is my chest of stuff? Is it back here? No.
It's on the side, next to the gem table.
I'm blind.
Goodbye, freak show. Have fun.
Don't kill anybody. Where is it? Let's see. Here's the workshop. Where is my inventory?
That's the gem table. It's just to the right. Against the same wall.
Oh, there it is. It blends so friggin' well.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out at all.
Okay. 2 storage. Specifically, I'm selling this bone marrow ash because I don't need it.
This is true.
There's also the beast thing, whatever, but I don't think I've been selling that consistently whenever I picked it up. Because that does shit for my build too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for clarification, once again, for the people who are new and just joining in, I don't know, it might happen. I'm not paying that much attention to my numbers. I actually have my numbers turned off. I cannot actively see how many people I have in chat. I just don't want to worry about it.
That's okay.
Anyway, I am a stereotypical warrior build. I have big sword. I am strong. I am endurant. I'm the closest you can get to a tank build in this game because tanks don't exist in this game. And yes, I know a shield exists. It's a piece of shit. I'm not using it.
Yes, you're not really. No.
Alright, Chalice Ritual. Ritual Blood. Fuck Shared Fixed Dungeon. What the hell is that? Do I just leave that on?
Yeah, you can just ignore.
Okay.
Just hit Conduct Ritual.
Second question. Can I make you come help me?
Yes.
Got to use a bell?
Yeah.
Okay.
To arrive in the uppermost layer of the Sumerian labyrinth, just progress. You'll find a lamp, which you will light, and then just in the room past that, you should be able to ring the bell.
Yeah, let me remember how to fucking press buttons again. But yes, I am a stereotypical strength build. I hit things hard. They regret being hit. They get staggered a lot of the time. I can sometimes take a hit. And then Arcus here is an arcane build, which is I think will actually start being more prevalent and more noticeable going forward. I think we're about at the point.
It is starting to come together. My cane now does lightning damage for one.
Big. Lightning, I feel like
Yeah.
lightning's interesting in this game because, you know, it's not of the church, it's not of... Lightning's actually like eldritch otherworldly, and I think that's interesting.
Yes, although, to be fair, so is the church.
In a different manner. Also, what the hell is the
Yay.
button to use an item? Is it just square?
Yep.
Yeah, it's square to pop an item, triangle to heal, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Popped that. Okay, when you get jumped by the invaders in a challenge dungeon?
I don't think so, unless you have specific, unless you're doing a root dungeon and you pick specific options with your materials and stuff. A ritual.
Yeah, because I don't feel like having to rush through this place to go murder a crazy bitch trying to send hordes of enemies after me.
There are bell maidens down here. This is where they come from, actually. But they summon an endless stream of NPCs until you kill them.
That's different. That's an endless stream of NPCs, not an endless stream of other players who are actually, you know, competent.
Yes, exactly.
And or hacking.
Sometimes they hack.
So I'm just waiting for you to join me.
Yeah. It is searching for the chime.
You cannot charge a left-handed swing. Okay, good to know. The swordplay in this does feel good, though. You know, it seems like actual swordplay. I went and out of morbid curiosity, I went and rewatched the Battle for Azeroth cinematic.
Yeah.
I kind of want to punch Anduin in the face.
Well, in his defense, he wasn't really a paladin. You know, he was a priest that someone stuck in some armor and gave a sword. I was like, okay, go be your dad.
Yeah. Which is why I want to punch him. I want to throttle everybody else. I want to punch him for being a dumbass and listening to them. Because, sure, honor your father and everything, but you aren't your fucking father?
Well, I mean, that's the entire point of his freaking BFA, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you imagine how much more effective he would have been if he had actually used a bow and arrow like he should have? Because that was actually what he was specialized in, along with the light.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. It kind of would have been
That actually would have been badass.
It would have made him a perfect mirror to Sylvanas, too.
That would have been so badass. Why did they not do that? Come on, Blizzard. Is it still searching? The fuck?
Maybe they... Yeah, it is. Do you have, like, the password set up and everything?
Yeah, should still. Network, online. Yeah, blood, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, and I'm online because I see you're online and everything. Why is there some random message? Not important. Anyway. Should I just try to go forward a bit?
Maybe?
Alright. You want to double check your password real quick?
Yeah, it's the same.
The fuck, game?
The fuck? Right. It was a capital B, right?
I just lost connection. The fuck? Okay. Give me a second. I gotta get back in. Also, yeah, it's capital B, but I just lost connection, so I gotta get back in.
Yes. Perhaps perhaps that was it.
Okay, I refunded my insight, so at least there's that. Alright, let's try this again.
Indeed.
Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully there's no network issue this time.
Yeah. Okay, we might have to do a thing here. The problem might be that. So
The problem being...
go ahead and go back to the dream.
Back to where? Oh, the dream?
Yeah.
It's not getting back my insight, is it? Hey, waste of an insight. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh no! It refunded me again. Hooray! I guess if nobody joins me, I don't actually lose it.
It's good to know.
That's lovely.
All right, so go ahead and go to the altar.
Shared dungeon, I guess?
Let me see. Okay, no, the glyph is this.
Privacy is open.
And 7. Yeah, I thought it. All right. So in that case, it should work. So let's try this again.
Alright, let's try this again.
Yes.
Arcus, I beckon you.
Indeed, you. To see what transpires.
Also, I've been considering I've realized that the dragons in WoW are hilariously overrated.
Oh?
Let's see. The red got their happy asses enslaved by the orcs.
Only thanks to Deathwing.
Deathwing is Deathwing, and all of his flight thereof. The Blues went on a genocidal rampage after a certain point against all mages because of the madness of their father.
Yeah.
The Green, I can't say the Nightmare is their fault, but they kind of lost to the Nightmare in a realm that was supposed to be their fucking realm. And the Bronze are no better because it is because of the Bronze's apathy and their determination towards the one true timeline that all this shit happened in the first place.
I mean, sure, but did you not play Dragonflight?
I played through most of it, yeah.
Yeah, like, all of that was addressed and resolved.
Honestly, I'm still I did not see this come up, so I'm wondering if it did. Did Alexstrasza ever yell at Nosdormu for letting her happy ass get enslaved? And being used as a broodmare, essentially, for the orcs' mounts? Because I feel like she should have taken great offense at that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's not just me, right? That's wondering, hey, Nosdormu, brother mine, why the fuck did you let me get enslaved?
Yeah.
Or in Magos's case, why did you let my children die?
I mean, the answer to all of those questions is the same, because it had to happen.
Yeah, I don't see them being happy about that answer.
Well, sure, but they understand.
Honestly, I think that the Bronze were misguided, not by Nosdormu even, but by their creator.
Yes.
Amonthul's like, here, there's this one true timeline. Everything else is crap. See ya. And it's just like, fuck you. Prophecy ain't that specific. And also, blatantly, the Void has shown that they can subvert and work around your visions. So congrats, your all-knowing prophecy got fucked over multiple times by your enemy, who you knew existed before you even gave the dragons its duty. You dumb motherfucker. If you haven't picked up on it by now, Gems, I have a distinct distaste for prophecy, as it were. The fuck? I'm still losing connection here. Fuck.
Mm.
Hang on, let me do a reboot of my PlayStation.
Yes, perhaps that's.
Give me just a moment here. Enter rest mode. Hold on, I need to actually restart this on me. Yeah, no, I hit the wrong button. Give me a second.
That's okay.
One moment, folks. Yes, I had a little love for prophecy. And quite honestly, the Titans fucked up in a lot of different ways.
Yes.
Your casual reminder that order is not good.
I mean, they've been setting that up for like, fuck, how many expansions? At least since Dragonflight, maybe since like Legion. I think there were some hints of it there. That the Titans are, bad guys.
Not
that they're
bad, just not great.
Well, like they're obsessive tyrants who ruthlessly exterminate anything that isn't exactly how they think it should be.
To some extent, they are justified, considering the existence of the Void and what happens if they get their hands on a World Soul. That would be bad.
Sure, but you haven't been playing Midnight.
No, and I didn't play through all of whatever the fuck it's called, the one before that.
War Within?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played through most of it.
I'm not very far into Midnight yet, but they're definitely laying the groundwork for the, quote unquote reveal that the Void isn't evil. It's just chaotic and can be overwhelming, but like it's not actually fundamentally any different from the light or any other thing.
Which wouldn't surprise me because the light's blatantly proven to be not so great. The most blatant examples being in Legion. One, when the Naru tried to brainwash Illidan, which, you know, fuck you. And
you know, actually, a conversation someone was having about that, and I actually really agree with it. That you know what? Here, hang on. Let me see if I can pull it up.
And secondly, the whole
I'm trying to paraphrase.
Army of Light in the alternate timeline, where we got the Magar orcs, because the light was exterminating every other being on Draenor.
Yeah, they've been building. I think the light.
Also,
being,
fuck you.
Know...
That was my garrison, you fucks. I liked my garrison, you fucks.
Well, it's gone now.
Fuck you. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, the bell has been rung.
There we go. So this person posted to the Warcraft lore subreddit, how are some of y'all unironically falling for fictional propaganda? And they being user Arcana Knight, say, the amount of people I've seen unironically repeat the Legion/Void rhetoric that the Naru let planets fall is insane. The Naru do not let planets fall to the Void or Legion. There's just nothing they can really do. If the problem can't be solved with spaceships, then all they can do is give the defenders some buffs and help with the evacuation. The Naru aren't built for fighting. The Naru possess incredible amounts of holy energy, but their options for using them offensively are extremely limited. The most effective we've seen a Naru in a combat situation was Lura holding a perimeter to protect fleeing Draenei, basically a glorified turret. On top of that, their bodies are very fragile. Illidan blasting Zira to pieces was not a testament to his power, but rather to how easy it is to kill even the strongest Naru.
I'm going to point out also that is a testament to Illidan's power. Illidan is not a weakling.
Sure. Yet despite that, the Naru still repeatedly show remarkable courage, often sacrificing themselves to protect the lives of innocents who may never even thank them for it. Lura was captured and faced a fate far worse than death, and she probably knew that going in. Accusing the Naru of letting planets fall is like playing Team Fortress 2 and getting mad at the medic for focusing on healing instead of going for kills.
I wasn't accusing them of that, to be fair.
I know, but that's just the opening. Then they get to the actual thing that they talk about for most of the post. Then there's Zira, and goddamn, if there's one thing I hate about this community more than anything else, is the amount of people who saw one of the best cutscenes in Warcraft and the perfect culmination of Illidan's arc, then decided that they wanted nothing more than for it to be drained of every ounce of nuance and be black and white as possible.
Real quick,
now,
did the bell reach you this time?
The bell?
Yes, I rung the bell after restarting.
Well, I mean, I haven't been summoned yet, but it's still chiming. Still searching.
The fuck is wrong with our game? Anyway, continue. I'm going to look up on my end.
It might take weirdly long in Chalice dungeons. It said that might happen in general, but I wasn't sure if it would apply to, you know, us using a specific code. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, they continue. Not only has Zira been by far the most proactive being in the universe in slowing down the Burning Crusade, but she put herself through absolute hell to make this meeting with Illidan happen. She waited 500,000 years fighting demons in the Twisting Nether, lost many of her own children, and ripped her own heart out, which could not possibly have been painless, then shot herself through the Twisting Nether to Azeroth to deliver the message, gambling her own life on the assumption that we would see her, beat the Legion to grabbing her, and know to either bring her to Oros or use the Tear of Elune. And that last bet failed because we lost both and just got really lucky good old Musha gave us a spare tear. Then, after all that, she finally gets to convey Illidan's importance and get us to go through the whole process of bringing his soul back. Then we finally make the meeting happen, and we learn Illidan was lying to us. The only reason we brought his ass back was because we assumed he'd fulfill the prophecy, and he never once corrected us because he knew it was the only reason anyone was tolerating his psychotic ass. Weird how everyone forgets this side of the story. So here we are after so much suffering on everyone's part, especially Zira's, at the decisive battle for the fate of the universe, where if we fail, all life will be extinguished, and Illidan goes, nah, screw the plan. And Zira, very understandably, crashes out. I would too in her situation. It doesn't justify her following actions, but it makes them very understandable. But all the sociopaths in this community just want to see, ooh, see, Naru bad.
All right, so I just crashed me again, but I think I found what's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently you need to enter a glyph code from my dungeon.
That's what we checked earlier when I had you go back to the dream and to the altar. Our glyph codes are the same because we're doing the first like default dungeon.
I'm about to take a look here real quick, just to make sure.
So, you know, in everyone's defense, including yours, I don't know that that was necessarily the intent, especially later. Like, Blizzard has obviously been building up the light is bad, okay, as a thing for a long time.
Anything is bad. It's called extremes. You don't do it.
Exactly. And they explicitly state that right at the start of Midnight with Arator. But
you know, I forgot he existed.
Yeah.
Okay, so the child's glyph is 3N7Q.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same for on your end?
Yep.
Why the hell is this not?
Well, it did then go on to say that it can take like 5 minutes.
Okay, but I keep losing connection in that time though, which is weird.
That's the weird part. That if anything is actually causing a problem, I think it would probably be that that there's something wrong with your internet connection or your PlayStation. I don't know. But anyway, I read that and I was like, I mean, they do have a point. Even from his very first appearance, Illidan is meant to be pretty clearly portrayed as a psycho asshole who's just like doing the right thing in spite of it, but like,
I mean, honestly, Illidan, I don't dislike Illidan just because, yeah, he did some fucked up shit. But in his mind, he saw this as the only path forward. A bit too easily manipulated, a bit too arrogant in his own right. But
yeah.
At the end of the day, he was doing all he did for the sake of his people and his planet. Granted, did he go about it the wrong way a couple of times? Yeah, just a couple. Was he easily manipulated? Yes. But anybody who's made a mistake in their lives, and anybody who has been manipulated by somebody else, cannot look down on Illidan. Because you've suffered the exact same thing. Not to the same consequences, but Illidan is powerful. None can deny that Illidan is actually disgustingly fucking powerful. And as it goes with the powerful, the stronger you are, the bigger the mistakes you can make. At the end of the day, you know, he was doing what he thought best with the resources he had. And sometimes he was lied to, sometimes he was used.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like the person said. Like, Zero wasn't right to do what they did, but it was understandable in context.
Fuck your brainwashing, by the way. Anyway. Okay, I'm moving forward to the next area. Maybe you can find it here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going. Also, lots of people have been pointing out that Illidan was never the point, never the focus of the prophecy in the first place. Zero was wrong. Which is especially hilarious because the actual Child of Light and Void was literally standing right next to her in that cutscene. It was Arator.
I don't think Zir noticed that. I don't think Illyria had the void at the time, did she?
She did not. But so wait. Yeah, no, actually, that happens right after. Yeah, when she's on Argus. So yeah, likewise. Again, no blame. They couldn't have known. But it is funny that he was right next to her. He was in the room.
Yeah, but it really boils down to extremes are bad people, and WoW has a number of examples. Amon'Thul, the leader of the Titans, he basically had a prophecy, and he warped the world and scarred the world to suit it to his whims, including in slavery, genocide, all that fun shit. And he made an entire empowered being set to keep to that prophecy, because fuck you, old man. The Void, maybe not evil, but the denizens, the deepest denizens, the Void Lords, kind of are, very blatantly.
Yeah.
As proof, the Old Gods are their direct subordinates. They were sent with the purpose of corrupting and influencing. So, the Void itself, evil? No. The deepest parts of it that are sentient? Yeah, probably.
Well, that's another thing they've been building up for the last few expansions, is the idea that the old gods were actually not awful, and that a lot of our perception of them being awful is heightened propaganda, and just the fact that, like, by being unintentionally aligned with the Titans this whole time, we can't help but be opposed to the old gods.
Didn't the Old Gods turn Ragnaros into an enslaving monster that enslaved an entire race for summoning him?
Way later, yeah.
I'm gonna still just throw that out there that I'm inclined to believe the Old Gods are still evil. Just not for the reason, not for time propaganda, just because they are evil.
They're probably evil now, but I think that's what they're setting up, is the realization that the Black Empire was actually no more, at least, evil than any modern civilization on Azeroth. Until the Titans fucking genocide them. and that drove them to extremism. That sounds familiar.
All right, let me check my damn Ethernet cable and shit. Give me a second.
Yes, I think that is wise.
Yeah, I'm on it. My model's going on moving for a bit while I'm doing this.
Yeah, your stream is having some issues too.
What
Like,
the? It shouldn't be.
it's been getting fuzzy and pixelated.
Oh no, that was on purpose. That I saw some bitrate issues yesterday. I lowered the bit rate. I can turn that back up though. Thank you for reminding me I need to do that. Stream output 6,000. All right, so that should be working now, hopefully. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, one thing you probably don't know.
Hi, Eclipse.
Hello, Eclipse. I last streamed midnight on, I think it was Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was there with you. Were you streaming last night? Were you streaming when I visited you?
oh, it wasn't Saturday night then. Maybe it was Friday night.
I was gonna say, like, do you normally stream when I'm visiting you and you just don't tell me?
That's right. It was Friday night because Emma didn't feel up to Jade Empire, so I streamed midnight instead.
That's not
Anyway, when I did that, very early on in the stream, I did a small line of side quests just outside Silvermoon, and at the end of it, I mean, it was a weird quest line. I mean, as I was going through it, and it was like, this is weird. This is weird dialogue and weird characterization. I don't really know what's happening. None of this has been set up. Like, I'm trying to find a missing journal, but there's no explanation of why. And then I got to the end and read the dialogue out, and I I realized right then, this was AI. An AI chatbot wrote these quests.
God damn it. Well, I was looking forward
Mhm.
to eventually playing Midnight, but now let's.
Yeah, I don't think they did it for any of the main story quests. Those seem more on par, even when they're not very good, more on par with writing I've seen from before. And some of the side quests have too. They're not all written by AI, but there are a few of them that I don't know. And then that one about the journal that it turns out was stolen by a dog. Uh, that one really blatantly. Yeah. So, that was disappointing. And then when I went online to see what people were saying about it, I couldn't find anyone talking about it. I know at least some people, other people had noticed because the day prior, the first night I was playing it, I noticed someone talking about it in the trade chat uh, about boring AI quests, and
Well, let's turn off trade chat.
yeah, I mean I mostly ignore it, but I noticed
okay.
that.
How we doing? How we doing?
And then
Okay, let's try this again.
but I was still questing in Silvermoon. I hadn't even left the city yet. All the quests in the city were good to decent. So I was like, well, I don't know about that, but maybe I'll find out later. And yeah, I did. But I couldn't find anything online of people talking about it. So I made the mistake of asking in the forums. My first time ever trying to interact directly with the World of Warcraft community.
You only have yourself to
again.
blame.
Yes. Never again. Like literally. The two of the first 3 people to respond just immediately started making personal attacks about my face. So
Anyway,
and
so on back to the original topic of ranting. The funny part is that, thematically speaking, the Titans and the Void should not be opposed because the Titans aren't of light; they're of order.
Well, there's a sort of vague sense that all of the essences, the cosmic essences, as they call them, are aligned on an axis. So, like, order is broadly allied with light and life.
Alternatively, I could see the Titans being brainwashed by the light.
I don't know. There's a lot we don't know about how all this works yet.
But for folks who want more examples of extremes being bad, especially in WoW, the original head honcho of death is the jailer. The dude who orchestrated all that nasty shit in Shadowlands, which fuck Shadowlands, but anyway, who orchestrated all that up to and including corrupting another world soul to use it as a weapon to usurp the one who took his place. Yeah,
so it's funny.
He's the original head honcho of death.
There's actually some more recent quests. Like there's one. I think it was like the prologue quest to Midnight. That was like technically part of the War Within. Right at the end there, where you accompany Arator to talk to his mom and his aunts, including Sylvanas. You take the fucker to the Shadowlands long enough for him to have a chat with Auntie, and she pretty clearly says that the Shadowlands aren't natural. They're not like... She says something like, it's too convenient or something like that, but Doylist reading, you're there's no way they wrote that without the intention of it being a build up for something. You know what I mean? Like they're hinting at stuff, which they do.
I rung the bell again. Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, that tracks. I mean, the game, they openly fucking say that, you know, the cosmos as we know it is made by the first ones, i.e. everything is artificial.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not even possible that, in fact, honestly, I'd say it's probably likely that the Shadowlands are a Titan creation. It was them trying to order, as they do, death itself. And so the Shadowlands are not the actual intended final destination of souls. They're being diverted instead as part of the Titans.
That makes me curious because a lot of the WoW lore implies that the head honchos of the Shadowlands, you know, the jailer originally, the Arbiter, I can't remember the names of the other idiots, but the other idiots should have theoretically been on par with the Titans themselves.
Yeah, you'd think. But, maybe not.
So unless it's unless there's more Titans we haven't come across, I think all the Titans are currently busy being dead and or locked away with Sargeras and that whole prison shit. I never understood what was going on with that at the end of Legion.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. I gotta reread that.
Yeah, but
okay. So I plugged in my Ethernet cable again and everything. Is this still not popping up for you?
It's still searching.
The fuck is with this game?
How many minutes has it been since you last rung the bell?
I must say at least 2 or 3.
Okay, well, it's 7 now. So we'll give it time. We'll see.
I mean, if it is a case of Order being stupid, I will gleefully punch them in the fucking face. This is not the first time I've seen... Yeah, it reminds me of another favorite game series of mine, the Shin Megami Tensei series. In which their god is not good, god is order.
Yeah.
Which has consequences. Equally, Lucifer is of chaos.
Yeah, it's an order chaos thing. Bayonetta does the same thing, doesn't it?
Which one?
Bayonetta and Devil May Cry, now that I think on it.
I actually don't know Devil May Cry lore as much as I should. I'll run this past Meg and Leon later. They know it. As for Bayonetta, I have not actually looked at Bayonetta. When the fuck did you play Bayonetta?
That long ago. A few months, maybe? I don't remember. Oh, now I've lost connection to the network. What the hell is going on?
I'll follow up. Since when the hell did you have Bayonetta? What? Never seemed like the type of game you would play.
Well, normally, not too much, but I play Devil May Cry. And it's the same kind of thing.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes.
Let's see. Shin Megami Tensei does that. Technically Persona does in some aspects, but Persona is odd.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love the Persona games. I truly do. I think they're fascinating. I think they have some intense psychology. And I just love the gameplay and the story and everything. But Persona is odd. Also, like, the first 2 Personas were less about human psychology. Well, they still were, just more also involved Cthulhu more. Or Cthulhu mythos. Look, the final boss of 2 was Nyarlathotep, whatever the fuck his name is. So that's just straight up Cthulhu rip-off right there.
The what?
The primary antagonist, final boss, what have you, of Persona 2 is the crawling chaos from Cthulhu lore. Nyarla, whatever.
Nyarlathotep?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's the primary antagonist of 2. And his opposite is Philemon, who is a Persona-made creation, who you almost never hear mention of in any of the recent ones, so a lot of folks don't know this, but the one who grants the power of Persona to call upon, you know, alternate selves and everything is Philemon. He's an artificial being, like, well, not artificial, but somebody made up for the series itself that grants that power.
I see.
He's considered a god and equivalent. There we go. Sky of the Chime. Finally.
Yes. There we go.
Only took us an hour to be able to play together.
Right? Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, what do you call it? Scuff?
Yeah, basically. But I could go into a rant for quite some time about the mythos of Persona and SMT. I think they're very fascinating games.
Yes, I will get to them eventually.
I
Someday.
do have SMT5 Vengeance. My old friend Zeke gifted it to me. So that might be something I'll sit down and play at some point. I know
Yes.
Dobbs is speedrunning shit. The issue with the SMT games is that they are hard. They are basically... Well,
yes,
I'll tell E33 dropped. They were these Souls-likes of JRPGs.
yeah, I played a bit of one on the deep. I think it was. I forget which one.
I think I'll remake for the
That
DS, yeah. Yeah, and how'd that go?
Not well.
Yeah,
Especially 15 at the time.
yeah, SMT is a fucking nightmare. Like, the Persona games are easy mode. If you struggle in the Persona games, like, as much as I love the Shin Megami Tensei games, don't play them. If you struggle in Persona, don't play Shin Megami Tensei. You will get your ass beat.
Alright, so, the Chalice Dungeons.
Yes.
And lore.
Lore of this
So they-
game, unlike the lore of other games.
Yes. So, this is the Thumaru Labyrinth. It was built, is continuously being built, as the outermost defense for the Kingdom of Thumaru. Which is
Upstairs.
yes.
You got
It's
this?
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It's a subterranean kingdom of humans with eldritch knowledge and power that are intrinsically tied to the old ones.
How's
the
that make that any
Sumerians.
different from the church here?
Well, see, Yarnum, the city of Yarnum itself, was founded by Sumerians.
I'm so glad I can one-tap these things, by the way. I feel so justified on my build
Okay.
now.
They're
Enjoy.
Wait.
Traps.
yes,
You first. You're expendable.
this bit can be dangerous, so
Can I point out how
Because-
hilarious it is that you're the one with the expendable bodies in game, but lore-wise, I'm the one with expendable bodies?
that is funny. I hadn't thought of it. It is true. Alright, the first bell maiden is in here.
Ah, I got
That's
a
my
damn
thing.
trap. Yep.
Okay, I've got her. Oh,
Popping the heel.
alright. Now we don't need to worry about her,
So many endless
Some
swarms.
things, yeah.
Okay. Upstairs, I guess we continue.
yes.
I had to pop a few heals because I fucked up on the damn trap room.
That's okay. The Sumerians constructed the labyrinth as they dug up from their underground kingdom, specifically in the hopes of it protecting them from...
He's new.
Yes, mini boss. Don't move a muscle.
He hasn't seen me yet.
Alright, now he's dead, so you can...
Watch out.
you can... There we go.
I got my blood vials
now-
back off him too.
Yeah. Right now, these pots of incense don't do anything, but later on, they will inflict poison buildup. Just so you know.
So I'm gonna pull the lever.
Yes, do it, Kronk. You've unlocked the way forward. Yes, the door to the old labyrinth is opened. That is how the Chalice dungeons work. There are 3 floors in each dungeon as you go deeper and deeper. And each floor consists of rooms like this where you are finding a lever to pull to open the way to the actual boss. Each of the first 2 floors has a mini boss at the end, and then the lowest floor has an actual boss.
Lovely. Actually, follow-up question, because you are Draconic Lich, which... Side note, your VTuber is very fleshy for being a Lich.
Well, there's different kinds of liches.
That's a whole other question. I'll let 12 on that later. To you, what's the difference between a lich and what I do, which is, be a soul that is possessing rock, as it were?
Technically none. You are basically... Oh, it's one of these guys. A snatcher.
If they kill you here, do they also kidnap you back to the thing?
I don't think so, no. But I'm not sure I've ever been killed by them.
Fuck you too, anyway.
Well, down here.
That makes me feel better. Okay.
But, I think there will be some items around here, but I can't see them.
I'm grabbing them when I see them. So anyway, yeah, difference between me and a lich.
Yeah, I don't think there is one. You're just a lich with a very specific type of phylactery, and you're essentially inhabiting your own phylactery as a body.
I made it clear that losing this body doesn't actually harm me. I can just make a new one.
That's true. So I guess in that sense, you're superior to a lich, because you have transcended mortality. You are what liches aspire to be.
And no sacrifices of my morals and or young innocence were needed to achieve this. Fuck off, Voldemort. Get on my level, bitch. Poser ass fucking lich. Yeah, and yes, I will call him a poser ass lich. Why? The motherfucker split his soul in 7, and he still got beat by a teenager.
He still got beat with teenagers, yes.
we're ignoring the prophecy chosen one bullshit because that is so much bullshit. And it's so much cop out. It is such absolute bullshit.
The prophecy isn't really why Voldemort lost. The reason he did was because like that's kind of the entire point. His evil.
Actually, okay, at that point, he did split his soul 9 ways.
Yeah,
technically, which. How much would that dilute the power of something? Oh, Hermetic Magician.
A lot, but clearly he's functioning somewhat different rules. But that's the entire point. And not that I want to support Joanne, she does make that clear in the books that splitting your soul by making Horcruxes damages the soul, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean it doesn't have like concrete effects on your mind, because your mind is your soul and vice versa. So that's why Voldy is a madman when we actually see him, and is so different from when he's Tom Riddle. He's so much more intelligent and calm as Tom, because shattering his soul made him harder to kill, but also removed his intelligence, basically.
And also made him weak as fuck, because I'll point out that we have Voldemort, who was a threat to the Britain, sure, but A, Britain's not that big of a place, and B, I'm gonna be so real, the Britain in J.K. Rowling was incredibly incompetent. Like, hilariously incompetent.
Oh, yes.
And then we look at the next most recent Dark Lord, who is Grindelwald, who, orchestrated World War II, and damn near won.
He did do that.
This is...
That's exactly why. Grindelwald didn't shatter his soul and drive himself insane. Voldemort did.
Yeah, I just feel like... Oh, okay, so we're in this now.
Mini boss, undead giant.
The fuck do you mean mini boss? He has a health bar.
Well, mini boss in the sense of, he's not that strong. And this is an enemy type we will encounter again. He's not a unique character.
Of course he is. That was the last one. Oh, he'll just be safe.
Kane would be better. Oh, yeah, way better. I guess to fire, but I guess not.
Nah, I'm doing fine damage just fine with my fire. Maybe it's the damage type beyond fire, like the blunt or whatever. Cause I mean, we found that was the thing too, remember? Sometimes my hammer was just doing like shit fucking damage.
There we go. This will probably kill him. Oh, not quite. He's a sturdy little... There we go.
There we go. I'll heal. Out of Blood Gemstone 3. Nice. The moral of the story here, children, is don't split your goddamn soul.
Exactly.
Like, straight up, just don't do anything to your fucking soul. I don't do anything to my soul. I'm basically astral projection taken to an extreme. But that didn't actually involve me doing anything to my soul. That was just intense meditation and honestly just cultivation, as it were. That's
Pretty
not
much.
actually tinkering with the soul. That's just accelerating what naturally happens. Depending
Yes.
on your belief system, but that's a whole other rant.
Did you light the lamp?
Yes, I did. Did that dismiss you?
Huh?
Did that dismiss you, or are you still here?
It did dismiss me.
Oop.
So go ahead and put on. You'll find an elevator. Take that down to the second layer.
I think my bell's still active. Yeah, I think my bell's actually still active.
It might be.
The moment I, Yeah, I think it is.
That's all right. Layer 2. Go ahead and advance further. You should find another lamp.
Open sesame. Yeah, also just don't mess with souls. And yes, I mean, it's slightly hypocritical for reasons I'm not going to delve into here. But I will point out that I don't mess with my own damn soul.
Yes.
The hypocrisy is a whole other rant and is not relevant to my VTuber lore.
Go ahead and try to use the beckoning bell again. If it's still up, it won't work.
It's still up.
Alrighty. So now we wait.
I think you also had to be on the second layer though.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Equally, I don't think Arcus. How did you become a lich?
I just practice necromancy.
Okay, so don't listen to Arcus. His sense of judgment is skewed, but motherfucker, you willingly became a lich. No. You are a bit of a hypocrite yourself if you tell people to not fuck with their own souls.
Well, you were the one saying it.
You were
I'm
agreeing with
agreeing.
it.
Don't fuck with your own soul if you don't know what you're doing.
Even if you do know what you're doing, 9 times out of 10 you fuck up.
Well, that would be part of knowing what you're doing. Having the wisdom to not make the attempt is part of knowing what you're doing.
Please note, Voldemort did not know what he was doing.
He did not know what he was doing.
First of all, that implies that anybody in J.K. Rowling is competent.
I mean...
Second of
maybe
all...
Hermione. I think Hermione is pretty competent. I think she might be the only competent person in all of Wizarding Britain, but...
She married Ron.
Well, you know, everybody needs a handicap.
So, anyway... now that my thoughts clear on that topic...
Anyway, so, Sumeru.
Second of all, don't split your... He split his soul into multiple pieces. The most basic rule of thumb is if you split something, it becomes weaker, not stronger. Oop, that was a trap. I think I might have accidentally did a trap. Yep, I did a trap. Fortunately, it is a non-issue because we are badasses. Yeah, anyway, I think I ran over a trap by accident.
That's okay. But
Don't
anyway,
know where. Where are we going, by the way? Which way? Walk the
so,
dog.
yeah, Sumeru, Kingdom, they built the labyrinth to protect themselves from the surface folk, like us. Funny guys, I ran about these.
There's a sniper in the back row.
Yes.
He blends very well. Oop, that tagged me.
Yes. The enemy knows what they're doing.
Competent enemies. What a surprise.
And when they're when their digging eventually broke out into the surface, the Thumerians established a colony up here to serve as a first line of defense. first line of defense. That was Yahar'gul.
There's another one back there.
Like when you abducted by the Snatchers, that's where you went. That's where the Hypogean jail is.
It's the first line of defense.
Yeah.
This looks like a trap. This looks like very much a trap.
Yeah, later. Well, it was partially a trap because like there was to jump down at us and all that malarkey, but yeah, we did it. And then many of the people of Yahar'gul started interacting with normal humans from the surrounding culture, which is heavily implied to be England, but isn't explicitly stated anywhere.
Normal.
Well, it's very in keeping with Lovecraft. Like, a lot of Lovecraft stories center around the otherwise fictional city of...
Raleigh? Or how do you pronounce it? Raleigh? Some shit like that.
Raleigh? No, that's Cthulhu's
right.
Underwater realm. No, it's it starts with an A. Arkham. Arkham in I think it's in New York.
Wait, Cthulhu's place was actually called Arkham?
Yeah.
That explains so much about Batman. Behind you, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, you are fading in and out. Like, you're constantly running in place, my brother. Hold up, you're constantly fading in and out.
I'm seeing that happen with you, too.
Great, our connections are suffering. One moment.
Uh,
We are... Let's see, I'm level 45. Yeah, I'm level 45. This is the first Chalice dungeon.
Yeah, we're a little overpowered for the first challenges.
Where did you go? I lost track of you.
In here, because I'm pretty sure the... Goddamn. Pretty sure that the, Bell bitch... Yep, she's right here. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so now that won't be happening anymore.
Not root chalice. No, we're just doing the normal. We're just doing the normal chalice dungeons, not the root chalices.
Yep, just one. Each one once. But anyway, yeah. So, they started interacting and then interbreeding with the normies.
There's somebody down there. Should we go kill him?
Yeah, I was running around clearing. There's nothing else here. Not that I can see items, but you know.
I'm looking.
And then, as a result, they started to culturally assimilate as well. So they started to forget their Pthumerian heritage and their religion and stuff like that.
I'm gonna guess the sneaking did not work, huh?
It did not.
You failed that stealth roll. That's okay.
Beware of a fast roll. Alright, we're good.
Or, you know, I can just cleave him because, you know, giant fucking sword of doom.
Yes. Here's the lever. So
Pull
anyway,
lever.
The people of Yahar'gul did not take kindly to that dilution of their blood and cultural heritage. At first it was a culture thing, like, you're forgetting where you came from and just become an Englishman. What a terrible fate. But then, it became a blood purity thing as well when they saw that a significant percentage of the children born to these, you know, Pthumerian descendants and otherwise normal humans had severe physical and mental deformities. The brick trolls.
Please note that blood purity is bullshit anyway, though. There's a reason why a joke in my world history class back in high school was to call world ancestry world ancestry, or noble ancestry is noble ancestry. Blood purity is a joke. Don't you believe it?
You know, this is the 19th century, so it's not like they really understood how genetics work at all. They didn't know that was even a thing yet.
And yet they experimented with eldritch horrors anyway.
Well, you know. But yeah, so they saw that was the effect. And so it was just like more justification. But I was like, that's okay. Like, see, we were right all along. This is why you can't be associating with anyone outside of our culture. So that's why Yahar'gul is so much closer to Pthumerian culture. And so isolationist and insular.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, Snatcher. And eventually, what later then became Yarna, completely forgot Thumaru ever even existed, or that they came from there. Until the scholars of Bergenworth rediscovered it without understanding the context and started plundering it in perhaps the height of irony that the descendants of colonists the Thumerians sent up here to defend them from surfacers then became the invading surfacers.
I think there's a lesson to be learned from this, but I'm not sure what.
Right?
Maybe don't be xenophobic bastards. I thought it's a good
Yeah,
lesson.
I mean, that might be it. It also is likewise part of the Lovecraft thing. The idea that races and cultures associated with the old ones have to isolate themselves and be hostile towards everyone else, being borne out by everyone else then being genocidal, bigots because they don't understand them, is a very well-established thing in Lovecraft. There's a whole, not written by Lovecraft himself, but there's a whole,
Please note,
story.
Lovecraft is a racist motherfucker.
He was, but I always like to point out that he was getting better. He was becoming woke before
Oh shit,
his
what the
death.
fuck? Merciless, merciless, merciless? What are we fighting here?
These guys. It's a trio of the big ones, including two with shotguns, so beware of that.
That caught me. That caught me. I want that to go. Do you mind? Fuck. Why are they faster than me?
And unfortunately, they are very fast. The silver skin is an indicator that these are Thumerians.
Hi, Scylla. Thank you for the hydrate in the stretch. I will do that after this boss fight, probably. Feel free to remind me with just actually saying things. But hello, Scylla. How are you? Die, bitches. Flaming Sword of Doom! Oh shit, I pissed them off. Why do you have a gun?
Yeah, they do have guns. I think it's the chicken that has a gun? Yeah. The
Yeah.
chicken that has a gun.
I'm ripping out chunks of their health. I'm working on it. Oh, have you played Bloodborne Scylla? I did not know that. Yes, this would be a lot worse if I didn't have my brother backing me up. Okay, not pop me up. Fucker! Okay, I need to fuck off for a second to heal. Because this chieftain's not letting me heal. Okay, I'm good. Coming back down.
Well, I guess it wasn't the chicken that had the gun. Or maybe they all had and swap between them? I don't know. Anyway. As did I, so...
Yeah, no, Arcus is the more badass one between us for the Souls-likes. Straight up. Because, again, all the shit that I'm doing, he's doing directly ahead of me on a regular fucking basis. Also, he's solo beating these games at least a dozen times each.
Well, not each, but...
Like, the only game that we've played that you have not beaten before we played was Code Vein.
Well, yeah, Souls-likes I have often played less. But the actual FromSoft games, the only one I haven't played is, Sekiro. But I will get to that eventually.
That one we're not going to play just because that's not multiplayer.
Yeah, it's not co-op, so...
Equally, Lies of P. Well, there's a mod for that now, actually. I gotta poke me too about that.
Oh, speaking of which, Bane 2 does not have co-op.
It does or doesn't?
It does not.
Well,
It
shit.
only has C's.
Well, we weren't planning to even look at that until next year, so maybe come next January there'll be a mod for that.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Or they'll patch it in themselves. I mean, people were really pissed when they found out about it.
One of the two. I mean, otherwise, I've heard nothing but good about the game.
Yeah, you could say it's gameplay-wise, it's pretty good, especially if you liked this first one.
Mhm.
It is a completely different setting and story, though. It's not actually connected in any way outside of gameplay to Code Vein 1.
But yeah,
Or God,
Sekiro we're probably
extension.
never gonna play together because I don't think there's a mod for multiplayer on that.
Yeah, I don't
Lies of
think so.
P that actually does have a mod now. I don't know how good it is, but I know there's a mod for multiplayer on that. I think.
Something to look into, at least.
Yeah, and then Kazan First Berserker, was that it?
Yes, Kazan.
Is that multiplayer?
You know,
Because that looks gorgeous.
you should definitely play it on the easiest difficulty. Kazan does have difficulty levels. But I think
Bells
I
up.
don't think it does have co-op. I think it's only that was fast. I think it's only NPC summons in Kazan.
Oh, there we go. Got you. Nice.
Yes. All right. Weirdly enough, the final boss of this dungeon is the hardest of the first 3 that I've done.
That one was a pain. Have I beaten Elden Ring or... Still, there isn't a Bloodborne 2. As for Elden Ring,
Yes.
my brother has... I think you've gotten every ending, haven't you? The hell is
No, not yet.
this? Should I call up Prospector Oleg?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Leave him until we're ready to. He's not very much help, but because the boss is entirely about fire, and he mostly uses fire attacks.
He's a spare body.
Exactly.
And it's not like anything in this game heals from elements, so it's whatever.
Okay, this
Oh,
route
shit!
sucks. Yeah, watch out for that. The fucking centipede.
Ow.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's these things suck ass. They suck all of the ass.
Yeah, we have other problems.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
there's also a bell bitch.
I think I see her, but I'm a bit busy. Oh, is that her?
Yeah,
That is her.
I mean-
Can I just beat her ass? I can beat her ass. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I killed the
Wait,
thing.
was that a bell bitch? No, it's not. That was somebody with a lamp.
Yeah. She's
Upstairs.
Up, yeah, she's up those stairs.
Get out of my
You
way!
can follow the route that the minions take to find the Bell Maiden.
Remnant 2. Wait, you haven't beaten Remnant 2 solo? Oh. Well, that's different. Okay, I gotta play Remnant 2 with you at some point then. I love Remnant 2. Also, I need to make this one play Remnant, so...
Yeah, we may as well go back to that at some point.
What do you mean go back to... Did we ever start Remnant from the Ashes with you?
We did try to play the first one. I don't think it was on stream though. No, it was not. We hadn't started doing that yet.
Okay. Yeah, no, I love the first one. I adore the second one. That's a game I will never uninstall. I feel like the solution is, if Scylla is free, just kidnap her and you, and just do a 3-man playthrough of Remnant. It is 3-man.
What? Yeah. There are you can have 2 summons in a lot of the FromSoft games as well. If you've got other people who play them.
I think I do have a beta friends who do have these games. They're just not free at this time. Mech might be.
Go ahead and make a circle room around the far wall while I kill this thing.
This thing that is
And
on the
check
far
for
wall.
Hmm?
This thing that is on the far wall.
Well, yes, but like ignoring it.
Also, you
Yeah,
did
make
drop
a circle
something, so.
room here.
Arcane
look for items.
Haze.
Yes, that's material for rich tools, chalice rituals.
Okay. But yeah, Remnant from the Ashes and Remnant 2 are Souls-like games that I played that Arcus has not.
Yeah, except for a little bit of the first one.
A little bit of the first one, yeah. I think that's the only exception, though. Oh, no, I played Night Rain, and he has not, but also he has almost no interest in Night Rain.
Yeah, if we were to do it together, it might be okay. But you know, as a solo Souls experience, I fucking hate it.
Honestly,
But-
it's really not. There's not really much of a story in it. It's just a lot of just repeated dives kind of thing.
Yeah, from what I understand, there is some story, but not much of one.
No, there's really not. I mean, I'd probably drag in a few of my friends to randomly join us if we did that, but anyway.
Go ahead and run around this room, see what items you can find, and then when you're done, here, I think, we gotta go back up those stairs where the Bell Maiden was.
Probably. Okay, I had to ask. Oh no, there's a lever here. Hold the lever.
Oh.
You
Lever.
must
Where?
accept executioner. That concerns me.
It's actually just a shortcut lift back up to the second floor. So it's not really necessary.
Okay. It's okay. I had to ask Scylla, how did... First of all, you did on Valentine's Day. That's hilarious. Second of all, how did your friend ruin the experience of Night Rain? Oh, those fuckers on the top floor. I forgot about them.
Yeah, that's where that is.
Up there. I don't know how to even get up to him.
Those aforementioned, you have to get to them to activate them first. So it kind of defeats the purpose. Except it's a shortcut, yes, but like, who needs that in a chalice dungeon?
Alright. Item straight ahead. I'm going to assume you have that under control.
Yes, I do.
Treat warm blood with care. Oh, good. Blood vials. Yay. "12 Quicksilver bullets. Holy shit. You want to try sneaking up on this one? See if your stealth roll is improved?
Perhaps.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. He is moving on you before you're even halfway there.
There we go.
Nice, I'm back up to my cabin blood vials. Yay. I feel like Scylla's typing out a very long answer to my question, so we'll go with that. Alright, doors opened.
Yes. Have you gotten a another chalice?
Just a root chalice. Otherwise, no.
Okay. You should be getting one somewhere.
Go up the ladder?
Yeah, that's not the way we came, was it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
There's an ooze shiny over this way, but I'd prefer to have you back me up before I go towards it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see a bright light. Walk towards it! The DBZ bridge. Truly.
Indeed. Did you see they did a Sailor Moon abridged?
I did not, but I'll probably never watch it just because Sailor Moon never appealed to me.
Yeah.
I will point out, I did try to watch Sailor Moon a couple of times throughout my life. It just never appealed to me.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yes, I'm not
That's
the target
what's
audience. That's, yeah. Nah, I get it.
But, I mean, beyond that, that's not your kind of thing.
No.
This might be the chalice.
No, it's Tomb Mold.
Okay. That's another ritual material.
Nah, you're fine, Scylla. She was complaining about everything and kiting everything. We were hella low on health most of the time. So basically being a failure of a Souls-like player, because if you're low on health, you should not be trying to piss off everything in the area. In comp, what are you playing in comp and competitive, Scylla? What, Rivals or Overwatch? Oh, two things I can think of on top of my head.
Keep your eye out for any items up here. I can't remember if there are any.
Yeah, I'm looking for the shiny globe. I'm also looking out for that asshole who's throwing bombs at us earlier. Because I think he's on this level.
Right.
Yep, he's down there.
He's right there.
Fucker. Not seeing anything yet.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I just don't think there's anything up here.
Yep. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, Night Rain's better with crew people that actually know what they're doing. Even one person that knows what they're doing, it vastly improves the game. So, I'm sorry, Scylla, that you had a bad comp teammate. Yeah, that's just no fun. I'm sorry, Scylla. Yeah, part of the reason I've been enjoying the Souls like so much is because I have had Arcus with me. Like, either like directly or just as moral support, and it's made playing these games vastly more enjoyable than one would think.
Jeez. Especially when it's your first time through, and especially when you are new to the genre.
Prospector time.
Yays.
I mean, actually, you do know Leon plays Souls likes, right? Like, not even counting myself, Leon plays Souls likes. Like, I know that fucker has Lord of the Fallen for the example. Along with various things. I think he has Night Rain too. I'm pretty sure he does. That way? Okay, that way.
Yes. Most layers of the labyrinth will have a side path just for treasure.
Oop, watch out.
At least one point.
I didn't even kill it. The fall might have, but
Cheeky bit.
do we want to descend the ladder or no? Oh, I guess the fall didn't kill him. Hang on. The fall didn't kill him. That's some bullshit.
Yes. Alright, we'll go this way first.
Okay. On the other hand, I think I've actually played more JRPGs than Arcus, as I have played a lot of the Tales of games. I played all the Final Fantasies,
Yes.
which I'm still going to kick your ass for. Go fucking play Final Fantasy VI, asshole.
You played way more JRPGs than I have.
Which is hilarious because you're the lore buff.
It's bit, but I also have the odd. So.
You're the what? You cut out for a second there.
DHD.
That's fair.
Yeah. 100+ hour games are difficult for me.
I'm sorry. How many hours have you sunk into Dark Souls?
That's multiple games. A single playthrough of Dark Souls takes me about 30 hours.
How many playthroughs do you have on Dark Souls 1?
Well, yeah, exactly. Multiple different playthroughs over the course of many, many years. But sitting down... Yeah, but sitting down and playing one game for 100 hours...
Should we kill them?
Yes, I'm checking stuff.
Anything down there? But yeah, I played all the Final Fantasies. I played Persona. I played all the Personas except for 2, actually. I played 1, 3, 4, and 5. And that's because Persona 2 is actually kind of a bitch to get localized copies for. Persona 1 they actually transmitted over with the PSP, and then 3, 4, and 5 are just they are international releases. I played SMT. I think I was just played 5. You know, I don't think this is probably the cellist chest.
Yes, it's either that or it drops from the boss. I can't remember which.
That just gave me ritual blood again, so it's probably the boss.
Yeah.
Also, why did it sound like something else opened and or activated? That's a problem.
Yeah, I thought that too the first time I did it, but nope, it's just like...
There's just a very ominous noise when I opened that.
Yeah, what's the word for that? There's a term for it. For like a sound effect. Or a tiny piece of music that doesn't do anything. It's just like accompaniment to an action. I can't remember what the term is.
Let's see.
Sting.
I
I think it's called Sting.
I have played Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Not enough of them. I need to go back and replay those at some point. Really good games.
Yeah, I don't think there's any JRPG I've played that you haven't. Have you played Legend of Dragoon, right?
Briefly, yeah. I played some of it, not much.
Briefly? How dare you?
I got busy. Yeah, Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross are insane fun. I've played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I've not played the original Paper Mario, but I played Thousand Year Door. All but beat Thousand Year Door, honestly. It's worth a replay.
And here we are on here.
Yes.
So you go ahead and gather whatever items there are.
Not that I'm seeing.
Alrighty.
Let's see what other JRPGs have I played.
In that case, I think we've finished every...
That's awesome, Scylla. That's awesome. There was an old PS4 game called Enchanted Arms I played some of. I tried playing disc games, but I can't get into them. They're a bit too grind heavy for me.
Yes, from what I understand of those, this does not surprise me.
I have PS3. I need to go get a copy of Enchanted Arms again. It was an interesting game. It was a very interesting game.
Wrong way. Have you played Lost Odyssey?
No. Mech has played the fuck out of the game. He adores it. I have not played the Nier games. I have not played any of the Nier games. Still has played Lost Odyssey.
Lost Odyssey, yeah, you would fucking adore Lost Odyssey. It was made by Hironobu Sakaguchi, so the creator of Final Fantasy.
From what I heard, I would love it. It's one of those games that's a bitch to get a local copy for again. Especially nowadays.
I'm pretty sure it's available on PlayStation and Xbox.
I might look into that. We came from that way, so I think this way.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, the door. I played Blue Dragon back on the 360. That was a lot of fun. Absolute banger of a boss theme. My friend Kai and I just nerd out to it.
Okay, so this is the boss, the first true boss of the Chalice Dungeons. It is a giant wicker dog that's on fire. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of a get good boss. There isn't really any particular cheese strat to use. So my best advice I can give is...
I'm gonna guess the fire is a bad idea.
Like, say I'm the boss, facing you.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever it goes to make an attack, dodge to what for me is my cane hand.
So this way?
Yes. And try to get like kind of right next to its back right leg. That's the safest place to be, but it will regularly run away to reposition, and then often will do a charging attack that is pretty much guaranteed to be a one-shot if it hits you. So watch out for that. Also, sometimes, not often, but sometimes he will do an attack to his side that can hit you if you're standing right here. So just watch out for that. Otherwise, though, this is more or less where you want to be.
Okay.
And just back the leg. Avoid fire, of course, because it's a fire boss, but that's about it.
Yeah, so I can't use Lordwork's Holy Blade, so I'm gonna have to be using this. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not actually used to this weapon, so...
Your Holy Blade is fire.
Yeah, I've got a gem on it that turns all of it into fire, so...
That's okay.
Here we go.
Try it anyway, just because if it still does damage, better to use a weapon whose moveset you're familiar with. But if you find you're doing basically nothing, then try the Tonitrus.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Remnant 2 is crossplay, by the way, Scylla. I'm like 9% sure it's crossplay, so it should not be an issue if we actually do that. Ooh, yeah, he is not friendly, is he? Well, that would be him.
The fucking lag is going to be a problem. Oh.
You good?
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing like 16 damage just to ignore this.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to use the Tonitrus.
Lightning! Come here, boy! Oh, that's vastly better. That's literally 100 damage versus doing more.
Sometimes he'll do an AoE blast around himself. If he seems to be charging up an attack, dodge backwards as fast as you can.
I got poppy heals. Come back in. Ooh, they almost tagged me. That would have been problematic.
That is one example of his AoE attacks, but it's the weaker one. There's a bigger one he does that's practically a one-shot.
I think Oleg's about to die.
He might. He does.
Yep, he's dead.
In fact, when I killed this boss, I didn't even bother summoning him.
I mean, here's a good distraction while he lasted.
Exactly.
You've been making a clay figure of this boss? That's fucking badass, Scylla.
Indeed.
Whenever you make that, please post that in my server. Like, I have an arts and crafts section on my server. I know I do. I would love to see that. You know, yeah, when you're finished with it, yeah. Oops. Yeah, when you're finished with it, I'd love to see it, and I'd make sure Arcus would see it too. He's not in my server, but that's just because Arcus doesn't use Discord for shit.
I don't.
Which you really need to consider doing more of if you're actually serious about this VTuber thing. But that's okay.
Have to do. But, you know.
Things for later.
Expanding things slowly.
Oh yeah, also, yes, Scylla. Arcus is now a VTuber. I have corrupted him into our ways. Oh shit, back.
Okay. Live at least.
Yeah, he'll knock to half my health. I'm fine. But I've corrupted him to become a VTuber. Yes. That fucking hurt. Ow. Well, thank you for following them, Scylla. I appreciate it. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
You notice you're not really trying counters at all on this guy, by the way. This is just not a good idea.
Yeah, it's impossible. If it is, the timing is absurd.
Again, what's the point of making a key mechanic of your game that you can't actually use on the bosses, which is the primary point of your game?
Yeah, they didn't think that through, I feel.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. The reason he's not streaming this is because he started streaming or in the middle of this playthrough. And, well, one, we need to figure out some streaming issues regarding streaming this. And two, he just doesn't want to start streaming in the middle of a playthrough or something. Oh shit. I'm fine. I believe our next co-op game he'll be streaming as well. As the plan?
Likely, yes.
How many kills you got?
None.
Awesome.
He's almost dead.
You get the complete, that's why you haven't streamed Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, equally, I have Yakuza Infinite Wealth. I've gotten a significant amount of progress in, but I started playing it before I really got into streaming, and I haven't had time to sit down and finish my playthrough of it, which makes me sad because it's a very good game. Oh shit, that's not what I want to be. That could be worse. So, lava breath. Okay. Oh fuck. I tried to pop the heal and it didn't work. There it is. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We run it back. We run it back. Yeah. Side note. Have you played the Yakuza games?
Me?
Yeah.
Negatory, Houston.
Do you have any intention to? Because I know the characters in the story of Yakuza is actually incredibly fucking good.
I'm not uninterested, but
I'm ringing for you.
Hmm?
I'm ringing for you.
Yes.
So I played
yeah.
Yakuza 0, and that was enjoyable, but I'm not much of a fan of beat-em-ups, so you probably won't ever see me play the rest of the Yakuza games. Yakuza 7, so Like a Dragon and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth are different because literally they're JRPGs. They are straight up JRPG style format.
I see. I don't mind beat 'em ups as a genre, but it depends heavily on the game.
I think you would love Yakuza and or get stuck on Side Pass. I think I beat Yakuza 0 in like 2 months of streaming, but that was still like a single day of the game, a week or some shit like that. I don't know. I think I actually check how many hours I have in Yakuza while I'm waiting for you to spawn in. So let me do that. Hang on, because that was a Steam game for me. I'm pretty sure. I think it was. No, it wasn't. When the fuck did I play Yakuza? I think it was on Xbox. So I'd have to go boot it up to go check that.
Ah, that's okay.
But yeah, rung bell. Yeah, I think you'd enjoy them.
Probably.
Yeah.
I am streaming midnight right now, of course.
Yes.
Wow.
And then you're gonna go back to Arena, right?
Yes, and I'm gonna finish that. Then I'm thinking of playing an actually modern game that isn't an MMO expansion. So I'm thinking Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Hogwarts
Speaking
Legacy,
of.
or Avowed.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking of 1, 3.
I used to do tourneys for like beat 'em up games and fighter games. That's awesome, Scylla. I can't play fighting games, mostly because I'm trash at them.
The only fighting game I guess there's 2. The only fighting games I play are Mortal Kombat and Pokken Tournament.
Which is Tekken with Pokemon, so you probably play Tekken if you really wanted to.
I probably could play Tekken, from what I understand of it.
Fuck you. Let me get the Prospector up. We'll go get my shit and pick this fight. The closest thing I'm remotely competent to in a fighting game is Super Smash Brothers, and I don't know if that counts. I'm pretty sure it doesn't to any fighting game purist.
I mean, Chris, yeah, probably would disagree with you, but
You know, I can't remember to run that by Heavenly later. Just straight up ask him, hey, does the Super Smash Bros. Count as a fighting game?
I just count as a fighting game. I say it does, but yeah, I'm not.
A purist.
Yeah, and I'm certainly not competitive. Not even slightly.
Meanwhile, I know this. I know Heavenly. I know that motherfucker like straight up no lifes that game when he feels in the mood. So,
as much as I adore Mortal Kombat franchise and the lore and story and whatnot, that is all I play it for. I never do PvP. Pokken Tournament is the only fighting I will actually fight real people in.
let's do this. I'm rushing for my stuff first and foremost because I had a decent amount of echo that I'd like to get back.
Yes, you do that. Watch out for him.
I don't think he's going at me.
He is not. But
Got my shit back. Okay.
Caught in one of his charges. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You and Leon both, Scylla. Leon used to be a professional Halo player way back in the day. Can't get close to him. He's very good about controlling his space.
He is, yes. Like I said, he's the only really difficult boss in depth 1 and 2 dungeons.
That's fair.
Island.
Oh, so as a Soul Calibur player, okay. You good?
Yeah. I got caught in the back end of his charge.
Oh, like, do me a favor and don't die anytime soon. I need you as a spare body.
Right. We need you as a meat shield.
Basically. Third and second place. Go Scylla, that's awesome. Oh shit. Yep, that's charge. I'm backing off.
How did you hit me with that, you bitch? Well, I'm dead.
Well, I made him pay for it. What the hell's Oleg? Wait, did Oleg already? Oh fuck, you both did. How? Shit, that was a long time coming for that. Oh fuck. I have no fucking range!
Unfortunately, yes.
So what I'm reading here still is I should never play a fighting game against you. Got it. I mean, same token, like, I love playing with Heavenly. He's a chill dude, and I think he'd absolutely be down to play a fighting game against me if I asked him. But also, that's never fucking happening.
Watching you get pwned could be hilarious.
The fact I didn't get pwned in Call of Duty, I'm still surprised by it.
Right?
Like, yeah, I lost most of them, but they were within 1 or 2 kills. I can actually outright say that I have video proof that I have done better against Heavenly than fucking Zentreya in Call of Duty. Get on my level, Toaster! Anyway. Which comment, Scylla? Oh shit. Come on. He always turns around immediately when he does that, and I don't have the time to... Ah, fucker. Okay, look, monks are supposed to be wise, and it's the path of wisdom to not fight your enemy where they are strong. Common fucking sense, people. Oop, shit, no one what to do. Did that get broken? Alright, let me ring the bell again. It's create some support man. All games is a little bull fucking shit. Nah. Not after you just told me how you curb stomp your friends in fighting games. Support main my ass. Argus at least admits he's a squishy caster, but he's a DPS caster.
To be honest, heal as often as I DPS when that's an option.
Do you play a healer or WoW?
Sometimes. Because in WoW I'm an Evoker main, not as often, but do it more in FF14.
Yeah, because FF14 healing is vastly easier.
Yes.
Healing
yeah,
in WoW is a
healing
raging bitch.
Yeah, healing in WoW oftentimes does not feel great. But I do still do it on occasion. It's also because I don't like, you know, it's the WoW community, so
Nah, that's fair. I mean, you're in my family's guild. You can reach out to my guild. You can reach out to the guild members if you want people to run with.
Oh yeah, but most of the time it's not it because I'm just.
Did you go down?
Yeah, I had to kill one dude.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, you know.
Meanwhile, I'm primarily a tank main, and it's not because I'm like a defensive fighter. It's that my preferred style of playing in a lot of games is just to be such a big fucking problem. The enemy has to focus on me.
Yes, you do like to tank in most things.
And WoW, I'm debating changing from a Tauren Pally back to a Blood Elf Pally. So I got a couple characters in WoW. My preferred three are my Warlock, my Death Knight, who's Unholy or Blood, depending on what I need to be done. And I do have a Brewmaster Monk. And as my brother has found, Brewmaster Monk is stupid.
It is stupid.
Where did I die? That's where I died, okay. Yes, the monk has a monk. A white mage FF14 and a light domain cleric and WoW. Do you mean you're a priest? Do you mean you're a holy priest then? They were still priests even in vanilla WoW. Don't you start that, Scylla. I played vanilla WoW. I know they were priests then.
I think they were called clerics in Warcraft. At least 1 and 2.
I know of 3 they were actually priests as well. So I don't know about 1 and 2 off the top of my head.
Like the clerics of Northshire and whatnot.
Yeah, I played vanilla WoW. I had a hunter. Warcraft 1 was cleric. Damn, Scylla. Showing your age a little bit there. Oh shit. Okay, I thought you were charging for something that's on me.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
If you do enough damage to...
Scylla, I am old, okay? Oh, she's mad. It's okay. Yeah. I played most classes in WoW. Ronnie knows Warcraft 1. Showing your age too, Ronnie!
If I wasn't an evoker, I'd probably be a warlock.
The fuck? No, you're a mage, you liar.
Thematically, yes. Gameplay-wise, I like warlock better.
Wait, really? Which type? Affliction or what?
Affliction.
Affliction lock, okay. Pop the heals while you can. Oh, that's being a distraction. Pop another one if you can.
I cannot, I'm out.
Shit, okay. Well, there went Oleg. Let's see, I played Rogue. I have an Outlaw Rogue. I still sometimes fuck about with whenever I am resub. I'm not at the moment. Which jokingly drives my dad mad because he's been playing some vanilla WoW with his Rogue and he plays Subtlety and Assassination and he's like, Outlaw Rogue is not a Rogue. My ex has a priest, and she gets pissed off at other priests, especially because when she's playing her Shadow Priest and she ends up having to heal because their healer is garbage, and she, in her Shadow spec, out-heals the healer. Yeah, Autumn Kara was not amused by that.
I'm not surprised.
Yep, that happened.
Right.
Okay.
See if you can finish it.
Oh, fuck. Got caught by the damn AoE. Off the heal. Bad dog. Very bad dog.
Indeed.
No. Let's see. I have Brewmaster Monk. I don't play Healing Monk. Oh, that's Chalice. Nice.
There we
Light
go.
lamp.
Go ahead and read the description of the chalice.
I'll pop the lamp first. Inventory. There we go. Chalice makes a labyrinth seal, but only a root chalice changes the shape of the old labyrinth used in a ritual. Old labyrinth was carved up by the Ephemerans, superhuman beings that are said to have unlocked the wisdom of the Eldritch Truth. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Silly. You're fine. So back to the dream, I guess?
Indeed.
And hey, I got all my echoes back too. Hooray. I had played mage. I had fun with fire mage. I might go back and
Yes,
respec
I
as a
have
frost
played
mage and honor my mom.
I am enjoying mage more now after the ability squish they did.
I did vibe heavy with enhancement shaman back in Battle for Azeroth. I had a troll shaman then. Hunter, I like my Beastmaster Hunter because pets.
Yeah. Go ahead and go to the second altar, second ritual altar, and use the chalice you just got.
Okay, give me a second. I feel that so much, so I don't get paid enough to do subscriptions for games right now. Well, good thing I got enough ritual blood. Jesus, that's expensive. Alright, that's online. So I'm gonna go level up real quick with this of my echoes here.
Yes. Repair your gear. See if any of the gems you got are upgrades, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, let me do that first.
Weirdly, I think if I wasn't going to play a caster, warrior is the class I enjoy playing the most.
Huh. Actually, funnily enough, still, I'm lying around. Oh, it might still be. I have the WoW TCG Onyxia's Lair raid deck. Like, before Hearthstone was a thing.
This does not surprise me.
I mean, it's how I met Anokara.
Mm-hmm.
And it's part of my grudge against Hearthstone because it killed TCG, and I love that TCG. Yeah. Also, I had lying around my Diablo, the original Diablo 2 shit. I don't have them lying around now, but I have the keys on my profile, so it's whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, so that's no fun. That's no good. Can I fortify any of my shit right now? I don't think so. No, because I'm not getting the bloodstone shards or the chunks here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a gold blood gem. That's attack versus beasts. I think I'm just gonna leave that on the fire for now. As for you. Ooh. You know, that's actually an actual upgrade to start, right? I appreciate that, Scylla. Play Tannis would be so fucking cool. Just because it would actually be kind of fitting as well. A Tannis made out of clay would be so fitting. I've been tinkering in my head, so a couple of folks have mentioned it, of, I know my next design, I'm going to have molten lava hair. I'm getting tired of being bald. And outside of my VTuber, I'm proud of having long hair. Arcus can tell you, I actually have stupidly long hair for a guy.
He does, yes.
I like my hair. But also, I've tinkered in my head with the idea of like a holy / imperial palette swap. So just being like marble and gold. I think that'd be fucking gorgeous if I did it right. I appreciate that, Scylla. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's just a flat upgrade too, I think. Back up this 10%. Can I put the same gemstones on stuff, actually? That's not necessary.
Yes. As long as they're the right shape for that slot.
Yeah, okay, that's unnecessary.
But if they're not, they won't even show up on the list.
Nah, I get you. No, I meant between weapons.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, I can't, okay. It's very much a long-term thing, Scylla. Maybe when I hit 1,000 followers, I'll start working towards a new design. We'll see. There you go, I think that'll do. For upgrades, the gems.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me stand close.
Me? Nah. I just broke 350 over last month, I think. Yeah, last month I think I just broke 350. Marcus, remind me, where's the hard? What is the hard cap for? Well, or the soft cap for stats again?
Where is it?
Oh, I got enough
It
for a
was
single level up
50
anyway.
For vitality. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, 50 for vitality. 25 is recommended for endurance. 50 strength. At least you can probably take it higher if you want to. And then whatever minimums and anything else you need to use the weapons you want to use.
Okay. So I think I'm fine then. Just put a point to endurance. Just get endurance 25 real quick. Call that good. Why am I hearing an echo of myself from your Discord?
An echo?
Yeah, I was hearing myself through your. Yeah, I was hearing myself through your mic.
That's weird.
Okay. Anyway, where did I leave? Yeah, I'll just put a point to. I'll just get endurance up to 25 real quick, and then I can stop worrying about it. Okay.
Farewell, good hun.
Let's see how far we can get in this dungeon here. Three ITX. Same for you, right?
It should be. Let me double check. Yep.
Okay.
To the chain.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy with my design. You know, I have a lot of people who compliment me on it. Just outright say they've never seen somebody like me for my model before. But you know, always things that you ever want to see more of, right? You know, always something you want to do better.
Yeah. Besides, you can always back whenever you want. You can make hair a toggle.
That's something that I had somebody throw out at me, which just have different hairstyles as a toggle when I actually do have hair.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it in reality, but they said that having like magma dreads would be sick as fuck. And not gonna lie, they have a point.
It would be. That is true.
Like, I'll straight up admit I'm too white to do that in reality, but
Yeah, and I mean, you know, especially when it's made of lava, I
Yeah.
feel like it's similar enough.
yeah. But no, my normal hairstyle is I just have it in a ponytail because I'm a lazy ass, and I don't know how to braid my own hair. Emma has tried to teach me, but Emma also admits it's a raging bitch to braid your own damn hair. So I tend to just put it up in a ponytail, but even in a ponytail, my hair goes down to the small of my back. I have long hair. Marcus does too.
That's funny. I saw the other side of the door.
The fuck? That's hilarious. That's great. I think Marcus, I think you and I do have equivalent hair.
Yes. Mine is very wavy and thick, kind of poofy.
Watch your rate.
Because, you know, shape-shifting dragon. They're technically feathers, so.
Yeah, I have thick Irish hair as well. That's a good chunk of my heritage. So yeah, I am Scandinavian mixed with Northern European mutt. That's what my heritage is. I know this because this one and Emma got me a ancestry kit for Christmas a couple years back.
Yes.
Actually, my dad got his own ancestry kit. He's working on his own too, so that's interesting.
My hair is mixed Scandinavian and Native American. Hey.
But funnily enough, my brother is paler than me. Only because I go outside slightly more than he does.
Probably, yeah. I think that is a safe assumption to make.
I have some Irish in me, which has led me slip into an Irish accent when sufficiently pissed off, and we're still not sure how that happens.
That's especially impressive coming from you.
A little bit. It terrified the fuck out of people when it happened, because none of us can explain how exactly that happened, but it did.
Right.
Where did you go, by the way?
The notorious, I refuse to even attempt to do an accent because I know I'm bad at it. Tanis.
Basically.
Spontaneously breaking into an Irish accent.
Just
Yeah.
ancestral memories kicking in, I guess, somehow.
Speaking of eldritch truths.
Nah, it's not eldritch. It's ancestral memories. It's ancestral memories.
This bitch thinks it's Assassin's Creed up in you.
I'd have to get like so blindingly pissed that there's spots at the corner of my eyes, Scylla. I was very pissed off that day.
We've never even seen it. And we interact with him very frequently.
Oh yeah, no,
physical reality.
yeah, I see Marcus and Emma like once a week.
Yes.
Their house is basically my like third, fourth home.
Yup.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that angry in a very long time. It was like back in high school. That was the last time I got that angry, before the depression really kicked in. And nowadays, the depression means I just don't really feel that extreme of emotions unless something crosses a line of mine. So it's just not something that really pops up. Do we go that way, or do we leave? Or we leave going back?
Honestly, not entirely sure. I think we'll just go this way.
That's the way it is.
But the mental image of you starting stream, being completely silent, and then you just go, "Told the word of your ladies, my name's Titus of Terra."
Yeah, no, but it was the anger though. Like it had to be angry and bleeding through.
Yeah.
Just one of the strangest things.
To actually experience it, I'm sure it wouldn't actually be funny at all. But the mental image it conjures is hilarious.
Dog. And a lot of other shit besides. I killed a dog on my backhand, that's great. I don't think you're gonna sneak up on this one.
Probably not.
The other issue is that if I hit that point of rage, it's a torn between verbal shouting or me legitimately blacking out. And then the next thing I know, it's taking multiple people to hold me down. The whole Scandinavian Berserker heritage thing. Well, you can come back. Should I pull this lever?
Pull the lever!
Okay. I can't hold my alcohol. I just don't drink for a variety of reasons. I am shit at languages. I don't do languages. That said, my ex is fluent in Gaelic. To the point that somebody tried to insult her in Gaelic and she slipped into it to respond and terrified the fuck out of them, which is great. Oh, you know, she's a Wiccan practitioner who also knows Reiki. I'm surrounded by magic. I do actively meditate and do focus on internal energy cultivation to an extent. Marcus here is, as I briefly mentioned earlier, a magician.
Yes.
We should be practicing more.
Problem.
And Emma is... So am I. I still meditate at least 3 times a week, if not more.
I mean, that's a different bag of beans right there.
Turn your magic into your meditation. And then Emma is a straight up green witch. Like, she is the greenest witch you will ever fucking meet.
Yes. Greenest green that ever greened.
Don't get me wrong, I say this with all the love and care. Yeah, a green witch is essentially a druid, Scylla. For all intents and purposes. Although she's a druid that doesn't know Gaelic, so I don't know how that works.
Well, outside of D&D, she's not a druid at all. Not-
How much of a difference is there between a druid and a green witch, actually?
Oh, immense! Like they're not even really similar at all. The most tentative ways.
Where the hell did you spawn, by the way?
I don't know. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Did you spawn at the end of the fucking dungeon? Oh, there you are. Nope. Okay. Spawn.
Yeah.
Where it came from.
Okay.
Forward. But you know, I'm surrounded by magic, and I'm happy about it. You know, we all have tarot cards. We all make use of them to some degree or another. Mine creep the fuck out of people. Actually, I'm curious, because I know Emma was uncomfortable with them. That's why she passed them off to me. Were you ever uncomfortable with my tarot set?
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I'm neutral. That deck.
A Gaelic druid is tied to my family heritage of old cults. So yeah, you are a straight up druid. Yeah, you are an actual Gaelic druid, and that's awesome, Scylla. I love that. We need more followers of the old ways in this lifetime.
We need to bring back human sacrifice, and I have some very specific people in mind.
No human sacrifice. That always ends horribly.
Yeah, for the sacrifice, that's the point.
9 times out of 10, it ends badly for the rest of the world too.
No. No.
As you can see, despite our relative neutrality, there are some points where Arcus and I tend to argue.
Well, you know.
The funny part is I think Emma would agree with you, despite the fact that she's normally vehemently against blood magic.
Yes.
We appreciate that, Scylla.
Bitch, I'm adorable. Alright. Yeah.
Open sesame.
See which one it is. The
Beast-possessed soul.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. He's,
Okay.
He's a little weird. He's not that strong, but
So,
got some.
as a Christmas / birthday gift, I helped this one get a PC so he can start VTubing himself. So I have corrupted him the same way you've corrupted your sister.
Yo. Oh yeah, he throws fireballs sometimes.
He started with those. I'm used to it. It's fine.
Yeah. It's a good thing he's not very tough because I don't have any blood vials.
How do you not have any blood vials? The fuck?
I've used them all up, and didn't have the echoes to get more.
Okay. So I guess that makes you even more of a disposable character than normal.
I wonder if he's weak to fire.
I've been using vials this entire time. I'm doing about 160 a swing. Let's see how much this is doing.
Better off or something.
Fuck, too many swings at once. Oh, I'm actually doing more damage with lightning. Stick to your lightning.
Yeah. Not surprised. He uses fire. Makes sense he's slightly resistant to it.
Yeah, I just swapped the that's on me. But he's dead.
He is dead.
Her PC is 16 years old, and the newest PC in the said PC is her 4060 GPU. Get her a new fucking computer. Light the lamp. That'll give you a chance to heal. And
Yes.
are you getting echoes while you're with me?
I am, yes. I probably would have had enough to ow, to what's the word? Bird. The bird is I would have had enough to replace my vials if I hadn't died in the boss fight.
Okay. Wait, do you lose your echoes if you die when you're co-oping?
No, but I don't get any. I don't get any of the rewards for killing the boss.
Oh.
Die beforehand. Yeah. Okay. Layer 2.
Let's see here. That's when you have your heals now, then.
I'm at about half my max, but considering we cleared that entire first layer when I didn't have any, I think we're probably fine.
I guess the boss fights really we need them for.
Exactly.
Trash mobs ain't shit to us. What the hell is the lamp here? Guess I'll take a
Probably
guess.
or
Feeling that's not the right way. The only reason she has a 4060 GPU is because her friend bought himself a 5090 and didn't need the 4060, so he gave it to her instead. She still needs an upgrade, so.
yes, the lamp is on the other side of that door.
There we go, found it.
And then that door you opened is a side path to treasure. The first route we will be taking.
Well, let's get you back in here.
Yes.
Ugh.
The bell is still up.
Yeah, bell's still ringing.
The
We're
bell.
fine.
Okay. Now we wait. There we go.
So what would you say is the game type you put the most time into?
MMOs. I've got. Hang on. I don't think this will fuck anything up. 2,017 hours in FF14.
Jesus Christ, Argus.
Yeah.
I don't have that much time in FF14.
Yeah, and that's just the one MMO.
I
don't even.
Did you play? Did you start playing when it dropped? I don't think you did.
No, but not that long after. Halfway through Heaven's Word.
I started playing since it dropped, and I don't know how much time in it.
I didn't play 1 but yeah.
But yeah, I didn't play. I started with the Realm Reborn, but
yeah.
there is a way still to check how much playtime you have through Square Enix if you just boot it up in the game itself. I think there's a command to actually tell you your playtime. I can't recall it off the top. No, there is. I know there is because I had this discussion with my friends before. I can't recall what the command is, but I know it exists.
These freaky scorpions, as you can see, very weak to fire. They also explode when they die
Okay.
and do a small amount of damage.
Yeah, I also have FF14. I am a Gunbreaker main, but I also have Machinist and Scholar Sage leveled for rolls, and also Monk for my physical DPS. Either Monk or Reaper,
Yes.
one of the two.
I have every job leveled. Every single one.
That tracks.
But I'm primarily a summoner or black mage. I'm a summoner from Heaven's Word all the way up to very recently. And then when they made those changes to black mage, I had leveled black mage, of course, and had played it. But I find it much more fun now that they made it less hard to use.
White mage 100% Vasilla. You and my friend Sky both. Sky's a white mage. That's the reason why I'm not a healer. Is my group of friends I normally play with, we have 2 to 3 healer mains in FF14. So I basically have no reason to ever play healer.
not to mention
That.
me. I also play White Mage, but there's the Arcanist incident with Titan.
There was that, yes. So that's fine, Scylla. So what Argus is referencing is our first run through a Titan. Our tank and our healer, and this was our very first run through. So we didn't even have our jobs yet. We were running literally Arcanist and Pugilist.
Yep.
Our tank and our healer got the happy asses killed. So we had to end up finishing that boss fight, a good third of the boss's HP, with me on Pugilist doing the damage and tanking, and him as his Arcanist healing me and keeping me alive. All he had was physique. That's it.
Yep. It was the one healing spell I had. But we did it.
Then there's the Leviathan incident, which was the same way.
Yes.
And the Leviathan incident was similar. All of our party got wiped except for me and him. At least this time he was actually a healer class. He was a scholar. I was playing a warrior at the time. I thought I told him go start rezzing people, and I just tanked the boss for like a minute while he was getting people up.
Yep.
And then there's the Tsukiyomi incident. You were not there for that one. This was with my other crew. We were spam running Tsukiyomi Savage during the Shadowbringers, I want to say.
That sounds right.
We were Mount Farming. We had 4 or 5 of us. Most of us fucked, basically all of us except for me. But no, actually, we all fucked it up. I survived because tank privilege. We fucked up the meteor mechanic for Tsukiyomi Savage. Everybody but me got wiped. So it was just me on my Gunbreaker having to solo her from literally half health in Savage. Now mind you, we were over leveled. We were going unsynced because we were Mount Farming. But this is still Shadowbringers into Stormblood content. Soloing shit was not happening. But as my friends put it, the spirit of Yoshi P possessed me. I dodged. No. I didn't get hit, Arcus. I dodged every single mechanic from that point forward, and I brought down Savage Tsukiyomi from half health by myself.
Fuck the fuck in.
Yeah, I get. And they don't even say that. They just say the spirit of Yoshi P possessed me.
Yeah, the drawbridge has been lowered. Through this door, this is very dangerous. Be prepared.
Well, I hear much people, so.
Be prepared. Yeah, you immediately get swarmed by all of these motherfuckers.
Don't you have a flamethrower?
I do have a flamethrower.
Why were you not using the flamethrower on the door?
Well, I don't know if it would stagger them
That's
fast
valid.
enough.
Oh wait, is there a summoner in this room?
I saw spear. I don't think so.
It's just a lot of fucking enemies.
Yeah.
Swing and swing.
Attacks are moving fast, so. Alright, I think we're good.
There's a couple more lesser ones, but I think they're just sitting around, so.
Bitch.
Got it.
Hasty ass motherfucker.
Right? Alright.
But speaking of pasty, to return to your earlier comment about being more tan than I am because you actually get sun, that is 100% true. I don't know if you've ever seen me when I have been getting significant amounts of sun, but yes, I become brown.
Arcus, when was the last time you got significant amounts of sun?
It's been a couple of years.
Like, as long as I've known you, what the hell?
I don't know. Maybe you weren't paying attention.
Meanwhile, I actually go on walks when I'm at work because I have hour-long lunches and nothing to do in that time. So I always go on like 45-minute walks just around my campus at work. Go out and touch grass. Yeah, I know. I'm a VTuber who touches grass. It's terrifying. Counterpoint. I am a monk in connection with the world.
Exactly.
I'm
If anyone is
supposed to be
going
touching
to,
grass.
it's going to be you. Or Emma, if she ever became a VTuber.
I think she said that she doesn't intend to. She intends to be a person tuber. Well, flesh tuber, as it were. If she does streaming thing.
Most likely. But she would enjoy being a VTuber, I think. She'd like the avatar.
Scylla who grows grass. The funniest part is that there is a big VTuber who's actually allergic to grass.
Tragic.
Yeah, Fillion, the white-haired cat girl, the 3D model shit. She's actually
allergic to grass?
she's allergic to grass. Yes, she's straight up allergic to grass. There's actually a video about it. I gotta go find it. Where Pirate Software is just like, so you know, I'm not scared of VTubers because I have planted a ring of grass around my home. I have a moat of grass, and so they cannot get to me.
If any VTuber I know of was going to be literally allergic to grass, I think it'd be Chibidoki.
I think Jeep has her own health issues. And Mouse isn't allergic to grass, but Mouse also has her own laundry list of issues.
Yes.
But we love Mouse. Mouse is a fucking inspiration and one of the kindest souls. Let's see. I know a bunch of folks do like have done RL streams and them touching grass and such. Fuck. Okay. Oh, this was a treasure path, wasn't it? Forgot about that.
Yes, the whole thing was a treasure. And I'm pretty sure you got everything.
I think so. I feel like Mouse should be an inspiration to everybody. Not just disabled VTubers, but just everybody in life. To, you know, live your dreams and get through like any obstacle. I feel like Mouse should be an inspiration to everybody.
Yes. You opened a treasure chest over there, right?
The big one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, yeah, then I think we're probably good.
I think it gave me a... Yeah, Hintertube Chalice, I got it.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and read the description for that while I do this.
Sure. Hintertombs are the peripheral catacombs of the old underground labyrinth. To this day, the Watchers continue to expand the Hintertombs, unceremonious catacombs filled with graves and death.
And your next destination.
Awesome. Let's see. And then I know, let's see. Beefy just made a post about people giving her shit for being a loot tuber. And it's just like... Or... I'm trying to remember the exact... It's something along the lines of people farming... YouTubers farming content through their models and not through their actual selves. And it's like, actually a significant amount of folks who do loot tubing actually do it with their... do both loot tubing and just actually show off their body. They have pride in their bodies. I have to find the damn post. Because it's actually a pretty insightful post.
I see.
Fifi is one of those who just flat out has no separation between her normal safe for work streams or not safe for work streams, aside from where she is streaming it. Her Melody's fucking great because she was actually she is one of the original loot tubers. She was on a specific site even before she became a VTuber.
Cornhub?
Actually, not even that, but that's a whole other thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
homemade fruit pastries sound lovely.
I'm quite a fledgling hatchling when it comes to VTuber Twitch type stuff.
I get
Especially
curious.
compared
I get curious. I go lore diving.
to- Yeah. those- Oh shit, these guys, I forgot about this.
Why are you evil? Why are you evil versions of the chapel buddy? That's not okay.
Ryan?
Bag dude, cross the bridge.
Yep.
I don't know if he saw you and me or if he just saw you. He saw you. Yep, he saw you.
Too far away.
That one. Okay, aside from that initial attack, that went pretty well.
Yes. I guess we'll go this way first.
This way.
I guess my lantern was already up. Right, I'll just use my torch. That's so. Alright, so there's a door there.
Yes.
And of course, as always, look for items.
If I see something shiny, I'll call it out.
Down there is where we just were. Killed all those dudes.
Yes.
So this takes us in a circle.
Hang on. Oh, it's just notes. Never mind. Okay.
Here we go. Come on, fat boy.
I missed that hit. That's on me.
Gotta love the anal fisting.
Anyway.
What? I'm not the one who programmed it in.
I can be exasperated with you and the programmers. Let's see. I do want to do a Legend of Mana playthrough. I could probably do that with you, honestly.
I know nothing about Legend of... Oh, I could not say either way.
I have a bunch of co-op options in it. Also, you own the game.
I see.
I know you own the game because I gifted it to you, like 2 Christmases
Yes.
ago.
Yes. But I did not know that it was
Yeah, either somebody else could control your NPC companions, of which there's a couple of them, or just flat out for some quests, you can actually have them bring in their character from their file to accompany you, depending on the quest. A lot of the quests, you actually did need the NPCs with you for story reasons.
I see.
And then a number of quests where you could bring in another person's character, you could also bring an NPC for different lore tidbits. The most blatant example is there's a quest to return lost students back to class. And earlier in the game, you would have picked up apprentices of yours who were expelled from the school. If you bring one of them along as your companion instead of, anybody else, they'll actually have like little tidbits like saying hi to the students and talking about them and everything while you're recruiting them back.
Marvelous. Marvelous indeed. Alright, that's the way we came. That's the way to the boss. And this just leads here. So we have cleared this lair.
Cool. Scylla is back. Her mom apparently ate all the pastries. They were apricot and strawberry with cream cheese royal icing. And she didn't leave you any? That sounds offensive and rude.
If Emma were here, she'd have PTSD. The Keeper of the Old Boards. So this one is easy, but a little weird. Just kind of try to keep your distance, and in fact, let me solo her. She's a katana witch.
Okay.
Fire witch. She's very easy to stagger, as you can see. Getting a little bit of lag, though.
I mean, I can stagger her real easy.
That's true. You don't have to let me solo her.
I mean, you
You want
asked.
to keep a bit.
Hey, come on, bitch. Get some!
Funny. It'd be even funnier if she killed me.
I mean, let me solo her. I admit that he has also died numerous times against Millennia, but...
This is true. But Millennia, she is not.
Oh, especially the difficulty of Millennia, I'd be uninstalling Red the fuck now. Speaking of you dying, yeah. Fortunately... Oh, shit. Fuck.
Yeah. She's easy to stagger, partially, but she also hits hard, and she has a few counterattacks that can, like, interrupt her own stagger.
That's bullshit. Alright. That's fine. We go back in.
Yes. But if you kind of keep your distance and take it slow, she's quite easy to kill.
Oh yeah, we got her. We got this. We got this. Totally got this. Once again, I'm going to rush get my echoes back and then participate in the fight because I don't like losing my echoes.
Man.
It's fine. These things happen.
Indubitable.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't get much, wanted her sword, but it's not an item, and that's sad. Can you not get her sword?
No, I believe you can. But there are comparatively very few weapons in Bloodborne compared to the other Souls games.
That's
The
fine.
actual Souls games.
Bloodborne is a Souls game. It's just themed off of water instead of earth. We had this discussion.
I mean, entirely wrong.
And
what does that Oh my. Excuse me. What does that make Elden Ring?
I think we discussed that we said Elden Ring was fire. I vaguely recall this conversation. We had this conversation, Arcus. Not on stream, but...
I think Dark Souls would be fire and Elden Ring would be earth.
I can see that. Souls... The origin of Souls is earth. Well, I think the origin of Elden Ring is fire.
Maybe light
That's fire adjacent.
elements. No, because I mean, fire is kind of pretty explicitly a bad thing when it comes to the Erd trees. But you'll see that later.
Fair.
Apologies for the coughing, everyone. I ate a knight in full plate earlier, and I think some of it might have cut my throat up.
Gotta stop doing that.
Hey, if what is essentially a pig that comes in its own broiling pot launches into your home, tries to kill you, are
She
you
was still
supposed to die?
staggered. She was still fucking staggered, damn it. I should have had time to get out. That's bullshit. Ah, well, it's fine. That's fine. We go again. We do win these. We do win these. I just gotta be a little more careful.
Yeah, she's kind of a glass cannon. She doesn't have that, and with the stagger and whatnot. But
Yeah,
if she manages to hit
yeah, it's annoying.
hands.
But yeah, funnily enough, despite him being a Archmage Dragon Lich shenaniganry, who is basically the final boss of any and all video games you care to think of, I am more durable than him. Because
Well,
Arcus
yeah,
is...
you are literally made of rock. I am basically a theropod dinosaur the size of a moose. Of course you're more I am.
Which is hilarious because I'm the one with disposable bodies. Well, more easily disposable bodies. I think you have a few spare ones lying around, but it's more of a bitch for you.
Well, yes.
How is your biomancy? Being honest, come on.
Not.
Wait, is that why you're with Emma? Because she helps you get the bodies correct?
My lawyers have informed me not to answer that question.
I have been hydrating. I did not stretch. Yeah, give me a second. One waiting for Arx to join me.
Right? You may as well.
Yeah. We're out of that Vtuber lore, by the way. The Evan's the one who's maintaining your spare bodies.
I mean, funnily enough, if I ever were to take an undead form, I'd probably wind up being a Groot dragon. I'd be made of tree.
And then equally, Emma would absolutely be taking care of you then.
No?
Of course, she is a green witch.
It'd probably be the best thing that could ever happen by her book.
Alright. This time for sure. This time for sure. We got this.
Cue the death. What's the word? Montage.
We got this. We got this. I've got to find my echoes again. Where are my echoes? That's where I died. Okay. You know, you could probably counter her.
Possibly. Cool. I don't know what that was.
So I've been meaning to see 137.
Than it would otherwise be.
Oh shit! I should have been here with this in the first place.
Oh right, you were using your fire.
I got better reach and stagger on that. But
Yeah.
fuck this. If she can you know, break out of her stagger, fuck it. I was gonna beat her ass.
You can generally get 2 hits off safely if you then back up. Of course, it helps when you got a melee weapon with range, like my whip cane, but
That's fine. I can take a hit. It's just not getting comboed.
yes, but her combos are so fast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I should have been busting this out in the first place. This is entirely why I have this weapon, by the way, Gems. You know, it's not a two-handed weapon, but literally the different damage type is the sole reason I have this and upgrade this, because I know it's so radically different from my normal weapon. And this shit's why. Also, called it. We got her.
Yep.
Called it.
And the final layer. What was the boss for this one?
That's not a question I like hearing, Arcus.
Well, only the Watchdog of Lords is particularly memorable for the first few. I think the Hintertomb's final boss is the Blood-Starved Beast. That you killed to get your first chalice, but stronger and fighting us in a poison swamp.
Fuck that.
Wait. Actually, this one. I'm wrong. That's this one. The one for the last one is a dude with sickles or something. A Sumerian lord. He's harder, but not as hard as the dog was, at least for me. So
Nah, that's fair.
I digress.
I'm gonna guess this is the lantern. This will also help where we'll have to be calling it, because we're basically at the 3-hour mark here.
That is true.
And I can only stay up for so long.
Yes, we'll have to finish the rest of this one and then the Hintertombs next time, and then we'll be done for the time with Chalice Dungeons.
How overpowered am I going to be going back to the main story after clearing all these?
There's no real way to know. Probably not that much, though.
So let me get the repairs going here real quick. Just not have to worry about that next time. No, I'm just gonna repair all of it, I don't care. And for those wondering why I'm never using my gun despite having it, one, I have like no points in the stat that governs the gun. And two, countering is such a precise and tricky bitch in this game. And as mentioned previously, it doesn't work on all the bosses. So fuck it. We just go back to the basics. A switch, switch, stab.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted
Or,
off.
you know, beat Skolin with mace, depending on what needs
is
to
it you
happen.
desire?
Channel Blood
Very
Echoes. Alright, cool. I'm now at 25 endurance. I can stop putting points in endurance. It's nothing I just put it in, even flip between vitality and strength. Those both hit 50.
Farewell, good hunter.
Alright, real quick. Who
May
to
you
raid?
find
Who
your
to
worth in the
raid?
waking world.
Who is doing things? Don't think they're still alive. They're not. Let me see. Yeah, no, I'm having the stream. You know, we got 4 bosses killed, technically speaking, which is, you know, a significant amount. That's awfully
We cleared
good.
about-
Awfully good.
A little bit more than half of the chalice dungeons we're going to clear right now. So, yeah, especially considering that it took us an hour just to get the network connection working in the first place.
Honestly, yeah, and that light, we actually made a huge amount of progress.
Yes.
I have not seen them in a while. Let's see if it'll let me. There we go. That'll work. And raid message. Alright, so thanks so much for coming on in. I should probably be live again on Sunday for the now official, unofficial Stoner Sundays. I'm playing Schedule 1 with friends. Stone Man playing Stoner game. I will probably not be playing that next month just because next month is one of my charity months, and I don't know how I'd feel about playing a game like Schedule 1 during my charity month. I gotta run that past my friends. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed, you know, just vibing while playing one of probably the chillest Souls-like streams you'll ever see.
Right.
Make sure to hydrate, eat food, take your medicine if you have it, all those wonderful self-care things. And we will see you all around. Go catch Arcus. I know he's streaming tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow at 10 p.m. approximately, World of Warcraft midnight.
So basically, 24 hours from now, go catch Arcus.
Yes.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Raid button.